Hi, good afternoon, Teresa. It's Tom here at Northwood Cars. When I got back today, I had some spare time, so I thought I'd get this XC60 cleaned and put inside so I could do a walk-around video for you. So the idea of these videos is to give you the sort of look around the car that you might have if you were physically here in person. Obviously, I've been appraising cars for an awful long time, so you might think that I'm being overly critical here of sort of a 9.5-year-old car that's done close to 100,000 miles, but old habits die hard and I can't help it, so I'm going to point out absolutely anything and everything I can spot aesthetically with this car, run through some of the features and functions and what I've noticed on my drive back. Also worth noting, the LED lights in here are brutal on a car's paintwork, so this is the very worst that this car's ever going to look under any light. So what we'll do, if we start with the wheels and tyres, so starting here at the near side front, so face of the wheel is in good condition. You've got a few little marks just around the edges, but otherwise face is really good on here. We have got the correct Volvo recommended tyre, Pirelli Scorpion Verde, which is good. There's plenty of tread on this one, approximately sort of 5.5 millimetres. Moving to the near side rear, same sort of story with the wheel. The face is in good condition. There's one little mark on that spoke there, just where a bit of water's got under the lacquer. Again, we have another Pirelli Scorpion tyre on the back here. This one's sort of approximately 6.5 millimetres of tread, so obviously the fronts were a little bit faster, so I'm guessing they were all done as a set. Moving to the offside, so offside rear again, face of the wheel is in good condition. This one is pretty much perfect, I think. There's nothing I can spot on there. And again, another Pirelli Scorpion tyre here, matching the one on the other side. And then last but not least, the offside front. Again, face of the wheel is in good condition. Again, we have same as the near side rear. One of the spokes there has let a little bit of water under the lacquer, so there's that bit there. But otherwise, again, pretty good. These are, to be fair, really good condition for a car this age and mileage with diamond cut Volvo wheels. Really impressed with the condition of the wheels on this one. And then I'm sure it comes to no surprise, but one final Pirelli Scorpion tyre on the front here. So we've got a full matching set of the Volvo correct tyres, which is always a really good sign on a car. As far as maintenance goes, if people aren't shy of spending money on good premium branded tyres, then they tend not to shy away on the other important bits as well mechanically. So if we start with the bodywork at the back here, so the leading edge of the bumper here has got some loading marks here, as you might expect. But the back bumper itself is in pretty good condition, bar a few little marks just down the bottom here and there. And you've got your rear parking sensors on the back here. This car has a power operated tailgate because it has a Lux pack. So let me just open that for you. There we go. And then inside the boot is your load cover, luggage net, and then under the floor you have your the bits for the tow bar, first aid kit, the tyre gel and compressor. Apologies, they haven't hoovered in here. That's a bit disappointing. And then just a button up here just for shutting the boot lid down. Light lenses on the back here are nice and clear, no condensation, no signs of any water ingress. Glass in the back is in good condition, as is the tailgate. Moving to the near side, so near side rear bumper corner is perfect, nothing to report there at all. Rear quarter is in really nice condition. If we look down the side profile of the car here, you'll see everything looks nice and shiny, no signs of any ripples or any previous repairs. Rear door is in really good condition, nothing I can spot obviously on there. And then front door, I guess if we're being super fussy, there's a little mark just here and then there. Sorry, let me see if I can, yeah, they're sort of very, very small, so I'll just zoom out there just so you can get an idea of scale there. Rest of the door, really nice condition. Front wing as well, really good condition on this car, and bumper corner on the front here on the near side, again, is really good, nothing to report there. Light lenses on the front, same as the ones on the rear, no signs of any water ingress or condensation. Light lenses are nice and clear. And then the leading edge of the front bumper here and the grills and everything, all in really nice condition. So I've popped a bit close to the shutter there. Again, light lens on this side is really good. Bumper corner on this side as well, really nice condition. And then shut this door. There is on the front wing on the driver's side, there is a dent here, which I've sent some photos to our paintless dent removal guy to see if he can come and remove that for us. And then again, looking down the side profile of the car on this side, you'll see there's no sort of ripples or any signs of any previous repairs down this side either. Front door in really nice condition. I did see one small dent on this front door, but I can't remember exactly where it was, which is probably good that I can't spot it. Here we go. So just under the handle to the left here, one tiny one there. And then rear door is really good. Nothing on there that I can see at all. And then rear quarter has got a couple, just one there, and then one just there. Again, the lights in here make them stick out like a sore thumb. So I would imagine once you've got this out in the daylight, you might not even see the majority of those. I think we started at this bumper corner, didn't we? But just in case, bumper corner on the offside here, rear, really good condition. Moving to the inside, so this car's got keyless entry, you can tell by the little buttons on the door there. In the back, because this car has a luxe pack, you get full leather instead of the half leather, half Alcantara you normally get in the R design cars. Worn really nicely in this car. Rear seats don't look like they've seen a lot of abuse over the years. No sort of cracking or perishing or anything. Backs of the front seats as well, same sort of story. They don't look like they've been given a kick in over the years, so that's all in really good condition. Door cards in the rear, nice and clean too. No broken speaker panels or anything like that. And then in the front, same sort of story really. I guess if we're being, actually there isn't really any wear at all to the driver's seat, which is good. Maybe a tiny little bit just here where someone's been getting in and out over the years, but otherwise driver's seat really, really nice condition. The R design gives you these slightly firmer bolsters, which is quite nice, so you get the slightly different shaped seat over the SE and SE Lux cars, which is quite nice. And then passenger side, same sort of story, seat in really nice condition. Maybe a tiny little bit of wear just down there, I guess, where someone's been getting in and out over the years. Otherwise, in typical Volvo fashion from this era, everything works. So the heated seats, the air conditioning, the climate control, the parking sensors, all the lights and everything, all the stereo functions, Bluetooth and the media streaming all works, as do the mirrors, the power folding door mirrors and all the windows, which is pretty normal. We don't really ever fix anything on the inside of these, to be fair. Everything seems to be very hard wearing. There is a couple of bits that we need to do on this car. Obviously, I touched on the dent on the front wing there. There's also a warning light on at the moment for the headlamp leveling system. Now that has come down to, there's a headlamp level sensor, one on the front and one on the back of these cars. So the rear one looks like it's failed. So I've got one of those on order, which should be turning up. Hopefully fairly soon we can get that fitted. And then we need to replace the battery for the alarm siren as well, because that's currently not working. That's again a fairly regular thing on Volvos of this age, where the alarm sirens have their own dedicated battery, which sort of wears down over the years, basically. I collected this car from York today, so I've driven it back 251 miles, and to drive the car is an absolute dream. Cannot fault it at all. Got back in just under 4.5 hours. Super comfy, very capable car, nice on the motorway, nice on the B roads as well. Probably one of the nicest manual ones I've driven, I would imagine. We've got really nice service record for this car, so it's been serviced every single year of its life. We have actually done a timing belt on it this afternoon, so while I was cleaning the car, my mechanic did the timing belt change, so that's all done and dusted now. So to summarise, mechanically, absolutely perfect, bar a couple of little sensors that we need to do. Aesthetically, it's probably, I guess, being fussy, maybe an 8 out of 10. Certainly one of the nicest ones that we've seen here. I think that covers just about everything. I will get this video uploaded and send you a link via YouTube. Obviously, once you've watched it, assuming that my boring monotone voice hasn't put you to sleep, maybe watch it through again, make sure there's nothing glaringly obvious that I've missed, and then let me know what you think. Thank you, take care, bye.